Hello friends, this is Durga again from ITversity, a one-stop shop to learn all the technologies. So as part of this video, we will see the introduction about setting up IDE for Scala-based application development. So typically we get virtual machines or we deploy the Scala-based applications on remote servers. But that being said, we should be able to set up IDE and development other components related to the development environment so that we can actually use our PC or Mac itself for the development of the applications. So for that we need to have Java, we need to have Scala, SBT, and then Eclipse with Scala IDE. All these things have to be there so that we can actually develop using user-friendly applications such as Eclipse to develop Scala-based projects. And here is the development life cycle. Typically, we develop using IDE and we check in using code versioning tools such as SVN, GitHub for team development. And then we will use SBT to build jar file and then ship the jar file to the remote servers. If it is a web application, it will be shipped to a web server. If it is a Spark-based application, it will be shipped to the big data cluster. And then we will schedule, or the operations team will schedule it through some scheduler. If it is a Spark-based application, if it is application server, it will be deployed on the application server or web server. That being said, as part of the topic, we will see how Scala and SBT are installed on the PC. So first we have to check whether Java is there, then we have to set up Scala, and we will develop simple Scala-based application to make sure that Scala is set up successfully. And then we will install something called SBT, which stands for Simple Build Tool, which is similar to Maven if you are familiar with Maven. And it is used to build the jar files to deploy. We can even use Maven, but I will cover SBT for this purpose, for Scala. And then we will treat the virtual machines. If you have, if you are trying to build Spark-based applications, and if you set up Cloudera or Hortonworks virtual machines, we will treat them as remote test or production servers where we can log in using SSH, and then we will ship our applications to the cluster, and we will see that whether the applications are running or not in the form of jar file. But as part of this, we will not be covering code versioning tool. Okay, so first, these are the steps. First, we need to make sure Java is installed. Then we have to download and install Scala binaries. Then we have to validate that Scala is successfully set up, and then we have to download and install SBT, or download and/or install SBT, because SBT and there is installable directly. We will see what does that mean at the right time. And then we will write simple Java application. We will build using SBT, and we will run the application using SBT. We will go through the entire life cycle of developing the Scala applications once the environment is set up. And make sure you understand that this is not the topic where we will cover the development aspects of Scala. This is only to cover how to set up the development environment of Scala. To understand the syntax and semantics, there will be future courses which you need to watch and learn. But first we will make sure that environment is set up to accomplish whatever we want, which is to learn the new technologies. That being said, I hope you're enjoying the content. If you like it, or if you want to provide the feedback, please do so. If you have to give the rating, please give me good rating. If you think otherwise, please let me know your concerns, and I will try to either solve it or provide you the justification, and based upon your satisfaction levels, you can give the rating of your choice. But if you want to give 100% rating, please do so. Otherwise, please reach out to me. That being said, thank you. Bye.